Hey guys, I'm Richard Allen. Welcome back to the channel. Look, I was searching the web yesterday and I noticed that some NFL games are being postponed or outright canceled. And I wanted to make a quick video about how that might affect the stock market. You know, we're only 4 weeks into the 2020 NFL season and players aren't only catching footballs, but also the coronavirus. 12 players have already tested positive for the coronavirus. 9 of them are on the same team, the Tennessee Titans. That doesn't bode well for their undefeated record. They're 3-0. That's not much to say. But we aren't here to talk about records or who can touch a football. We're here to talk about something else. We're here to talk about what might happen if the NFL decides to cancel the 2020 season. And I think, I feel like it's getting more and more likely that could happen. Look, a football team has a lot of moving parts. And as you can see with the Titans, a lot of people can get sick in a really short amount of time. So there could come a moment where the NFL just throws their hands up. The owners are like, and you know what? It's not worth the risk to our players and to our staff to continue on with the season. They're certainly not going to put masks under their football helmets. That's just not going to happen. So I want to take a look at a few stocks to pay attention to if the 2020 season does get canceled. First, I want to talk about an entertainment stock, Disney. Disney could get hit hard because they own ESPN. Disney is already being crushed by their park closures and movie theaters being closed. They announced last week that they will be laying off 28,000 employees. So Disney doesn't need any more bad news. If the NFL cancels this season, I would be looking to short Disney. I don't know how hard I would short Disney, but I think they will be affected a little bit by this news. Okay. Also, I want to talk about Cintas and ARMK. These two companies are major service providers for NFL stadiums. They've already been hit hard because of smaller orders from businesses and schools. So this could be another thing that hurts them. Both companies provide food and beverage services as well as cleaning and operational support for NFL stadiums. So if the NFL cancels the 2020 season, they will obviously not have open stadiums and any fans there to buy any food or beverages, right? So this would be detrimental to ARMK and Cintas, definitely in the short term. If this happens, I would be looking to short both of these stocks. I think because Cintas is up quite a bit this year, I think Cintas would be the better candidate for a more profitable short trade, okay? I also want to talk about another thing. People like betting on sports. So we need to talk about DraftKings. We need to talk about PENN and GAN. All three of these companies could be affected if the 2020 NFL season is canceled. Look, if the 2020 NFL season is canceled, like DraftKings is going to be crushed. They're going to be crushed because they're going to have so much lower revenue. I think PENN and GAN will be hit to a lesser extent, but they probably will get hit. So if the season is canceled altogether, I would be looking to short DraftKings hard, like really hard. Okay, we talked about my thoughts on the potential ramifications of the 2020 NFL season being canceled. So the last thing I want to talk to you about and cover is what if they don't cancel the season, but they kind of continue what they're doing now? They keep holding games with very little fans in the stands, or maybe they hold games, but they don't have any fans in the stands at all. In my mind, this is the most likely scenario. If this happens, then I will not be trading Disney or ARMK on this news at all. I would go long GAN, PENN, and DraftKings because people are going to want to gamble, and I would also short Cintas because that would be a big hit to their revenue. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you for another video soon. And as always, if you didn't already do it, click that beautiful red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video.